just after that, and it's an important one. Tata Power, the set of earnings was steady, but factors like debt reduction and merger of companies into Tata Power have all proven to be positives. Praveer Sinha, Managing Director and CEO of Tata Power, joining us. Good morning, Mr. Sinha. Thank you very much for being ready for us this early. Can you tell us this merger of CGPL and Tata Power Solar into Tata Power, what does that mean in terms of P&L? Is it just an arithmetic merger, or are there any other synergies or something that we should expect?
Good morning, Lata. Pleasure to be on your show. We are 24/7, so early morning or late evening we are always there. I think the earnings have been good in this quarter, and the merger was one of the other big steps that the company has taken, and it was approved in the board meeting day before yesterday. I think more is the synergy and the ability to provide better governance to these companies, because otherwise you have separate companies, separate boards, and there's huge amount of time and money spent on that. So it's always good when you merge into the parent company, and the benefit of merger will come to all these companies also in terms of better governance and oversight.
Okay, not tax advantages.
There may be some of those advantages that will also come, but I think more importantly is the governance and the oversight and flexibility that it provides to all the employees.
Okay, now good morning, Mr. Praveer Sinha. That's on the merger. I also want to talk about the business, and the numbers are flashing in front of us. Revenue is down 17%. PAT was up about 11%, but there was pressure on the operational performance as well. Can you tell us what is happening now? We're into the second quarter. How is power demand shaping up? And in general, what are you expecting for the rest of the year?
Yeah, and let me try to decipher the numbers for you. The revenue is less because the demand was less, and accordingly we could supply less quantum of power, and that's why the revenue is less. On the pressure on the EBITDA, it was because some of our EPC businesses could not generate the type of revenue we were looking at. Typically the EPC for solar and also Tata projects, and we expect that things will improve in this quarter. We have also seen the demand increasing, so we are seeing that the demand is virtually coming to the same level as it was pre-COVID. So we do expect that the demand will increase in this quarter, and we will hopefully be back to normal in next 2 months' time.
Any further asset monetization in this calendar or fiscal?
Yeah, there are two of them which we are still pursuing. One is the Zambian hydro plant, which we expect in this financial year to close. And the second one is the smaller coal company in Indonesia, where we again are in discussions. Of course, the coal market is a little bad, but we expect that in this financial year we'll be able to close both these transactions.
Debt can go down further this year?
Yeah, absolutely. We had announced some time back that we are also going for InvIT. That will help us to deconsolidate, and nearly 12,000 crores of debt in renewables will also go down. So I think at the end of the financial year, we are looking at something like 25,000 crores from 40,000 at this time.
Okay. And when will Odisha distribution turn positive, become EPS accretive for you?
I think in 1 year time we should become positive over there. There is good traction that we see in the initial 2 months that we have been working, and we are confident that we will turn around this in next 1 year.
Just on the point of debt reduction, sir, that's a big reduction that you are reiterating and committing to again, that you will be down to, I think, what, 25,000 crores from 40,000 crores. So I just want to understand in terms of cost savings for the whole year, in terms of lower interest outgo, by how much will that be a kicker to your margin line? Yeah.
It all depends when during the year these debts will get reduced. Like we have been able to reduce it in the first quarter itself, our debt from 43,000 to 40,000 because of the sale of the ship and the South Africa transaction money that came in. We also are expecting that the promoter 2,600 crores come also yesterday. So I think all these will, over a period of time, help us to reduce the debt and the interest cost. We of course expect the merger and the InvIT to happen in the later part of this year, and so it will be only for a certain period of time that its full impact will be felt. I think going forward, we will definitely have this benefit in the subsequent years.
Okay, sir. Leave it at that. Thank you very much, Mr. Sinha, for being with us. We'll have a more detailed chat later. We are heading into market opening. Thanks a lot for joining us. Okay, Dhananjay, you heard both the chats. I first wanted to ask you about mid-cap IT. Anything on your list?
No, we don't have IT in our coverage, but I think IT is positively disposed given the context